All right. Um, a little side note from Brawl. Making this video for you, Mario. Um, I know you're Town Hall 10, but I'm Town Hall 9, so I'm on my small account. But I'm going to show you a few attack strategies that I use personally at this Town Hall level in range. I didn't mean to put that. All right. I'll have to dig up this plant real quick. Edit. Where's the builder head located? Somewhere over here, probably. Let's see. I gotta dig up a few items so I can switch to the base that I do want to use. Damn it, I'll just pay the gems, whatever. Just give me one moment. Kept this stone right here. I own it now, so that's good. Because you can't regrow back stones, right? I'm going to use it as decoration. If I would have known 10 years ago that stones didn't grow back, I would never dug them up. Because now they have the shovel of obstacles and all this cool stuff that I've never had before. So, yeah, I'm going to turn on the AC real quick. Anyway, so I'm just right now trying to see if my where's the where's the overgrown item at? Like what's in the way? Are the oh they're in the corners. That makes sense. Okay. Yeah, if you ever have an item that's overgrown, you don't want to you really don't want to save the base, or else you have to wait the 24 hours. So just dig up the item right here, and you can see now I could set it as active because I just found the obstacle that needs to be dug up. Anyway, so I'm gonna test it on my own base or whatever. I know you're not online, so I'm not able to attack your base. But I think we have similar bases. Sorta. Except you have the town on the outside farm base. Upgrade those gold storages, please, bro. Yeah, dude. Alright. So anyway, so how I'd attack myself at this level. I know you like the ground army, so I'll use the ground army for you. My golems are only level 2, so ignore that. 4 P.E.K.K.A.s for it. Let's do this. Few wall breakers, and then we need some cleanup troops too. I don't like wizards, honestly. I'm only upgrading them because I know at Town Hall 13 I can get the siege machine. So I'm just starting it now. We'll go with some witches, probably. Okay. All right. Yeah. Let's just go with the witches, and then rage spells, and then one freeze, probably. Okay. Awesome. All right. So I'm gonna attack myself. So what I'm looking for is to get into obviously the town hall, right? And to make sure that we're just kind of like funneling. So I usually use my heroes to funnel these areas as like cleanup, right? Technically, you're supposed to throw the golems in front of the walls like this. Um, Up to you, however you play that, right? And then see how this golem's on the wall. Have the archers clean that up, and then I'll drop my pekkas like this to follow behind the golems. And so this attack, see, this is why it's important because look how the army got so messed up back here, following that builder hut. Anyway, it's not too late to save this attack though, and that's also why we need wall breakers because it gets very difficult. But once the P.E.K.K.A.s get into the wall, you want to rage it. And so you have the witches behind the P.E.K.K.A.s, and so while the P.E.K.K.A.s are distracting certain uh, key defenses, and while the golems are as well, the witches are coming behind to clean up. So what I'm going to do is freeze this area. My freeze is weak, so it only lasts for 2 seconds. I'm going to rage the witches. It's a little bit weird and unorthodox, but the witches are going to start dying from Archer Towers and the Tesla over there. Anyway, P.E.K.K.A.s are inside the core of the base. You also have this Golem and P.E.K.K.A.s over here. Golem hasn't even popped yet. It might soon. Still have the Barb King cleaning up here with the P.E.K.K.A.s. Witches are down here on the Expo, but not bad. I mean, my troops are under leveled because I don't usually use ground troops. I use air troops. But for ground troop army, this is what I would use. I'd use Golem, witches, and P.E.K.K.A.s. make sure my audio works real quick. Yeah, yeah, my audio's on. Awesome. So yeah. So anyway, the witches are clean up, and I use the witches over wizards because the witches put out the skeletons, and you can see that all the witches are alive. I start off with five. One, two, three. There's at least four alive. One of them is there's at least four alive, so it didn't get too messed up. But yeah, I probably should put my heroes in the back to funnel a little bit better. So that's one army I'll use. Your town hall 10, so you could probably fit in like more witches, but you just have to make sure you're a little bit better with the funneling. Another attack that I would use, well, let me see, is just my regular go-to: two lava hounds. I use about five baby dragons, and I use all balloons. And then for lightning spells, I just bring all lightning. Well, for spells, I bring all lightning, right? And so this is how I started off. I just kind of looked for the air sweepers and the air defenses that are right by each other, right? Along with the wizard tower. Just destroy those. Um, where's the other? So the air sweeper, the other one's down here, so I wouldn't bother it. Just drop this here. You're really supposed to open up like gaps in the base with that, but anyway. So I'm gonna send my queen and my king right here to clean up that area. I'm gonna send my lava hounds to one air sweeper, and I'm gonna send balloons and clumps to individually target certain buildings around the base while they're being distracted by the lava hound. Pop the king ability, try to pay attention to your hero's health, and then the five big drags are for cleanup. So while the balloons are making their way slowly to each defenses, you still need something to clean up right behind them. So think of it like as a moving wall. Lava hounds doing their job, triggering all these traps. Heroes are cleaning up along with the baby drags. So not bad. They should be on the town hall. And then, as you can see, they're at the end of the attack. They already cleaned up all of the defenses, or majority of them already. She's gonna shoot down all our balloons. So let me just get her clapped real quick. Baby drags are cleaning up. I prefer to use baby drags as clean up. I don't know why I enjoy them so much. I just started using them randomly. And yeah, I love it. But yeah, and then they're gonna clean up the last two builder huts, and that's that. I don't think my base is strong, but I mean it's pretty average. All right, a third attack that I would personally use, right? And it's gonna be a ground army this time, but three P.E.K.K.A.s, and I would use hog riders and like one golem, but like all hog riders pretty much. So then you want to bring like two heals, a rage, okay, two heals, two rages, and then a free spell. So I don't really use this attack that often, but at the like my Town Hall 13 account, I was using hogs more often than I was using anything else. So honestly, I want to start my attack from this side of the base because there are stronger things here. Put my golem on this expo to distract it, and then I would just pretty much you start to put down the P.E.K.K.A.s first, so then the hogs that come. You want to treat it like balloons. So how I place the hogs down is kind of how I would place the balloons, like to target defenses and to do their job. Um, Rage and heal those right here. They're all coming here, so drop your heal spell there. My other hogs already died. I feel like hogs are super squishy. This giant bomb is gonna freaking work those hogs. I'm not good with spells either. I'm so basic when it comes to spells, but I don't care. But most of the defenses are wiped out. Your P.E.K.K.A.s are inside the core of the base. Hopefully, I can get through everything fast enough. It is my fault that I dropped the hogs before the P.E.K.K.A.s, but whatever. What can we do about it, right? I redo this attack the proper way. I butchered this attack super bad. Let me end this. And maybe I'll space the Pekkas out a little bit better too. Drop this here, this here, this here. Drop a Pekka to support him, support her. Drop a Pekka on this side. And then okay, drop on this like that. Hogs are getting butchered by those spring traps. These hogs are in. Rage them up. Freeze that. Just rage this just so they can clean up a little bit easier. Pekkas get into the center of the base. Arp King up there. I feel like I'm just overestimating the Hogs' damage. So they do not do as much damage as balloons. You like really need to group the Hogs together, I guess. Better than I use. I just know the Hogs die when they're together. It's not that easy to funnel with Hogs, honestly. Air troops over everything, honestly. This is a barn burner. It's gonna be a very slow 3-star. It is a 3-star nonetheless. But yeah, real slow. Well, I wouldn't say slow. A whole minute and almost 30 seconds left. That's not bad, but this is not as efficient as I would want it to be personally. I wouldn't even use them. I'd rather use uh, 23 balloons than 23 hogs. Let's see. Find an interesting, unique attack strategy. Also, because I don't use wall breakers, that also plays a factor. I don't even touch them. Another attack you can use is just all dragons, bro. 11 dragons, and then you could bring all lightning spell. This is actually a really strong attack too, but honestly, bringing rage might be better than bringing lightning, depending on like, whatever. I prefer that you bring a rage, probably. You might prefer to bring a rage, but it's situational. That you just put your dragons like this, and then you just let them work. I feel like dragon attacks are really slow though, so this mortar on that queen will actually kill all the archers, so I'm not gonna pop her ability right now. But yeah, all dragons is one of the strongest attacks in the game. It still works all the way until Town Hall 16, so can't go wrong with that either. This king just stuck on the wall. Also, take the earthquake boots off your king, please. I know you run earthquake boots. Take them off, please, bro. Kill me with that. You need to be running like, I don't know, like just I much prefer that you take off the other earthquake boost and use just the bar puppets at this point. But it's your king equipment, please just don't even use these. I experimented with them. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. Just use the bar puppets for now, or save up 1,500 gems and get this right here. This spiky ball is funny. The best you could get is this giant gauntlet and keep the rage vial. And those two equipment pieces will literally carry you. Trust. So you're not in this war, so it's all good. But anyway, there's some strategies that I use at Town Hall 9 and 10. You know, whatever it is. I know my base is not like strong. I do have max cannons. My archer towers are not maxed, but you know, my base is not a super slouch. You know what I mean? My this is only max mortar. You know, mortars level 5 and 6, one level 7. I have all max cannons for Town Hall 9. Town Hall, you know, I mean, sorry, level 10 out of 11 archer towers, whatever. 7 is max, perfect. So it's a process, you know what I mean? But yeah, but this is your video, and take notes on the attacks. And whenever you use spells, just kind of keep an eye for key moments. But if you're going to be using lightning, start off the battle with dropping your lightning spells. Um, Drop them mainly on the air defenses and the air sweepers if you can. So you'll get used to the radius the more you use them. All right, I'm out.